So welcome back to another prospect rebuild here on NBA 2K18. In today's video, we're going to be doing a Mo Bamba Cavs rebuild. Now, in my last rebuild, I did just do a Michael Porter Jr. Kings rebuild. It is my second time using him. I did say that I have used pretty much all the top prospects. Somebody pointed out in the comment section, thank you very much. I forget who it was, but they pointed out I have not used yet Colin Sexton or Mo Bamba. So that's my mistake. I thought I did them. I ended up missing them. I was pretty much torn between the, what did I just say? The Mo Bamba Cavs rebuild or the Colin Sexton Cavs rebuild. I mean, center and point guard are two big positions that they need. But I decided to go Mo Bamba just because I think there's more point guards in free agency that we could end up signing. And I think Tristan Thompson's just not really doing it anymore. And they did just trade for Jordan Clarkson, a nice young point guard. So we're going to be doing the Mo Bamba Cavs rebuild today. Let's go ahead and hop right into it. Staff signing. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep Ty Lue. Like, he has an, I'm going to take off my hood. Like, he has an A on offense, but he has a D on defense, which just isn't what you want to see. Our assistant GM sucks. Our assistant coach is horrible. Trainer is even worse. So, first of all, let's get CFO out of the way. Let's go Gary Harris. Assistant GM, let's bring in Owen Masters. Assistant coach, let's just go. We'll go Otis Newman, all B pluses. And then head scout, we'll go James Graham. Hopefully he wants to come here. And then we're going to bring in the boy, Jimmy Lynch. So, I'm going to give Ty Lue one more season. I'm sure we're going to do good no matter what. But I just might, because he only has 1 year left on his contract. So, I'm probably still going to re-sign or sign a new head coach next year no matter what, even if he ends up doing like pretty well. But let's go ahead and yes, we do get Otis Newman. So Ty Lue's going to have 1 more year. I mean, we're obviously going to do good with LeBron James. Also, I have no promises that I end up keeping LeBron throughout this whole video. We ended up with the 5th overall pick, which should be good enough to get Mo Bamba. I'm going to move all these bad contracts pretty much after. Yeah, I'm going to move all these bad contracts after we end up taking Mo Bamba. So I'll see you guys at rookie signings when I have Mo Bamba on the team. So rookie signings, we ended up getting Mo Bamba number 5 overall, and it kind of sucked because DeAndre Ayton ended up going 6th overall. I mean, I could have gotten him. I could have gotten Luka Doncic, but he's going to be in the video. We're not sure where the Nets pick's actually going to end up. I'm not sure if it's going to be at 5. It ends up being like a number 8 or something. This is a more realistic target than like DeAndre Ayton or Luka Doncic, who very well could both be top 3 picks, but 2K is sometimes a little bit messed up where they end up pretty much letting the top prospects fall to like 10 or something, but it's fine. It's fine. So LeBron's going to accept his player option. That is pretty nice. I'm probably going to keep him here this whole video just because it seems like every Cavs rebuild I've been doing recently that I ended up trading him. And of course, I can't really get fair value for the best player in the NBA unless it's like Kevin Durant, maybe Giannis. But we're going to probably keep him for this whole video. Rodney Hood is our only pretty much big free agent this year. Also, I make no promises for Kevin Love. So if I can get something better for Kevin Love, I'm going to do that. But we do have a ton of bad contracts to get rid of. Starting out, George Hill. I don't know why. I mean, I guess it's kind of nice for the Cavs to have a nice veteran point guard in the playoffs. I know he was hurt in tonight's game and he didn't end up playing, but it's fine. We could trade back for Jay Crowder. That's interesting. Anybody just want to give me like a first-round pick or a couple of first-round picks? So it's pretty much no just first-round picks. I'll take one from the Pelicans and Alexis Ajinka. I'm going to move Ajinka immediately. We're going to be making a whole lot of trades right here. Like Morale is going to be on the serious. Actually, can I get a first-round pick? Morale is going to be on like the serious decline with these trades because pretty much the whole team's going to get traded. So no first-round picks. I'm just going to take 2 seconds from the Phoenix Suns. Doesn't really matter what team I get the second-round picks from. Next is going to be Tristan Thompson. Thank you for your time. You pretty much regressed like unbelievably fast, like Joakim Noah level fast. First-round pick for the Knicks. Head on over to New York. It seems like the Knicks like having centers with a lot of bad contracts, a.k.a. Joakim Noah. But we are good. J.R. Smith's going to be next. I love J.R. He was so good in Denver, and New York, but I just can't have him on the team. How long was he in Denver for? So, he was in New Orleans. I didn't know that, but he was in Denver for what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, and then he was in New York for 3 years. But I would say his best basketball was like this 2012, 2013 was probably his best year, but he was just crazy in Denver. Like he was an unbelievable dunker. Might take that pick from the Hawks unless somebody wants to give me 2 firsts for him. Spurs, no, I think I'd rather have one from the Hawks. So let's go ahead and take a first-round pick from the Atlanta Hawks. It's not till 2021, but it'll definitely still be good in trade. So right now, we do have Kyle Korver. Not a huge fan of the deal. Probably going to regress to like a 73, so let's just go ahead and get whatever value we can out of him. I know I saw Justin Jackson, but not really interested in him too much. First-round pick from the Spurs, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take that. Pretty much any pick for some of these not great, but not awful contracts, I'm absolutely going to take. Clarkson's interesting. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep him. Larry Nance might be a guy move because I believe he does not have a team option after this, So if I move Larry Nance right now, it's strictly because I don't really want to pay him to be a backup to Kevin Love. I also might glance at offers for Kevin Love. No promise, as I said, that he stays for this whole video. But let's just look at offers for Larry Nance right now. I'm not definitely going to trade him. He's a very, very good backup. But still, I'm not sure if I really want to pay him like $23, $24, $25 million, whatever he's going to be asking for next offseason, especially because I'm pretty sure next offseason is where I'm going to be most active with like going after guys like Jimmy Butler, maybe even bringing back Kyrie Irving, something like that if he does make it to free agency. So Bam Adebayo, it's interesting. Wouldn't be a bad backup. Clearly, I do have to start Bamba still, but I don't really know how I love like two young centers on this team. Was this 2019? That's 2020. Any like decent play like Dejounte Murray? I might take. I like Kelly Oubre though. He doesn't have another year after this, which is a bit unfortunate. Let's take Dejounte Murray. I don't get him a ton. He's going to be a very good backup point guard for us. So let's see. Positions wise, I'm going to roll with Clarkson and Murray for the first year. No promises. Again, they're here for the whole video. Osman is not going to start a shooting guard for us. I'm going to bring back Rodney Hood. Probably end up trading him. That's the Wizards. There we go. LeBron clearly starting at small forward. Need a backup there. We need a backup power forward. And then Bamba and Zizic are fine at center. So we pretty much need a backup 3, 4, and then a starting shooting guard, which is going to be Rodney Hood. So let's go ahead and hop into this free agency right now. I'm not going to sign like Kevin Durant. I don't even have the cap space. Or DeMarcus Cousins. Kind of been getting them a lot recently. I'm not going to sign Paul George, even though Paul George would be an unbelievable fit to this team. But let's go ahead and bring back, where is he? Rodney Hood. $18.5 million isn't horrible. We are going to renounce the rights on pretty much all these guys. Kendrick Perkins. But yes, welcome back to the team, Rodney Hood. And now, center, I'm good. Power forward, I do need a backup. I would take Michael Beasley for a year. It can be a 3-year deal, but I'm just going to release him after this. And he goes to the Pacers, which is a little bit weird. But we are good there. Backup power forward and small forward now. Dirk would be interesting. He's going to regress pretty hard, though. Montreal Herald's restricted. They're going to probably match that anyways, but I don't even have enough cap space. Okay, I thought it just said Michael Beasley. Signed with the Pacers. I guess it didn't. Any small forwards here? Joe Johnston's going to regress. God, I don't want somebody that's going to regress. Like, can I get, like, Kyle Anderson? Are they going to match that? You can sign with me, Kyle, if you want to. I mean, you're just still a backup to LeBron. Kyle Anderson, they match it. The Spurs, that's killer. It also let more free agents get away. But Norman Powell, again, wouldn't be another bad option. Still a nice young guy. Hopefully one of them wants to sign me. Norman Powell, welcome to the team. Power forwards right now, I don't need anybody amazing like Trevor Booker. More than playable for 1 year. So rotation, pretty much going to be all set. It's going to be Clarkson and Murray, Hood and Osman, LeBron and Powell, Love and Booker, and then Bamba and Zizic. I'll see you guys at the start of season number 1 once I have this rotation figured out. So here's the rotation for the first season. Jordan Clarkson, Rodney Hood, LeBron James, Kevin Love, and Mo Bamba. They did want to start Ante Zizic, but I just can't do that. This is Mo Bamba's video. Off the bench, Dejounte Murray, Trevor Booker, Chetty Osman, Ante Zizic, and Norman Powell. I'm going to bump this up to 10-man just so the CPU doesn't change it at all. I think this team is definitely good enough to win a champion. Actually, maybe not a championship, but definitely good enough to at least be a top 3 seed in the East without a doubt. Maybe even make a finals. Probably not beat the Warriors or the Rockets, but it's fine. We'll see how this team do. Hopefully Mo Bamba balls out, and I'll see you guys at the end of season number 1. So we end up finishing season number 1 going 58-24, which is definitely good enough. Sorry I skipped over MVP. It was Russell Westbrook almost averaging a triple-double. If you did not see that, not sure if Paul George or Carmelo Anthony ended up staying on the team. Marvin Bagley was the first overall pick by the Chicago Bulls, almost averages a double-double, rookie of the year. Vucevic, 6th man. Giannis, defensive player of the year. Jordan Bell, most improved. And Ty Lue wins coach of the year, which means I probably am going to bring him back, even with that D defensive rating. Not the greatest, but I can live with it. I believe we were first in the Eastern Conference. Yes, we were. We were 10 games. Jesus Christ. The second best team in the Eastern Conference had 48 wins. That's just kind of sad. Any team surprisingly not make the playoffs? Not really. Maybe the Pistons, but other than that, not really. The Jazz and the Trailblazers missing out on the playoffs. The Trailblazers need some help, man. That is just sad that they just got swept. So player stats in the year, Louis Lennon scoring by LeBron. Then it was Kevin Love, Jordan Clarkson, Rodney Hood. Mo Bamba almost averages a double-double as a rookie. 100% will take it. And he's a pretty good player. I hope he's like really good in the NBA. Like I hope he's like a Clint Capella type player. Like has some offensive game, but like a really, really good defender. Like that's what I would like him to be like. Murray wasn't bad off the bench. Neither was Booker. Osman was okay. Powell kind of sucked. So did Zizic. But let's hop into these playoffs right now. Take on the Celtics in the first round. Could we just sweep them? That's the only time I ever want to hear anybody say. 2K's on some other shit right now. I was going to say that's the only time I ever want to hear somebody say, let's sweep the Celtics. But then the Celtics get swept, of course. But how do we lose in the first round? Like, it's kind of tough, but big offseason moves. I did re-sign LeBron during the season. I just didn't want to really risk losing him in free agency. Like, I know I probably could have brought him back, but we're still going to have some cap space once I move like Hood, Clarkson, maybe Kevin Love. So we're going to be fine. I'm definitely going to go after a pretty much big-time free agent. Staff signing right now, I'm just going to bring back Ty Lue. Why not? He kind of earned it with winning Coach of the Year, so we're all set there. Let's head up to the draft. We might have a few picks. They're probably not going to be very good picks, but let's check this out right now. We actually don't have any picks. They're all in future years. So Clarkson's got to go first. He was a decent point guard for us, but I want to go after a big-time free agent. Bruce Brown wouldn't be horrible. What did he put up his rookie year? Like, I don't really ever get Bruce Brown, 20th overall pick. He didn't even actually play. Would have been nice if you could have sent him to the G League. Schroeder. Damn, Schroeder might be, like, low-key nice. Like, I might not mind that. Reggie Jackson. Ooh, he's up to an 82 overall. Good for him. I'm getting some very interesting offers, like players I don't really ever get offered. Do I just want Bruce Brown? No, I kind of have Osman. He's going to be a backup. We're just going to take 2 first-round picks, just totally clear out on the cap space. I honestly don't mind signing a bunch of guys on the minimum and then, like, having them be off my bench, like, rather than trade for guys on the rookie contract, have them off the bench. The fact that I can get Middleton this easily is kind of sad. Chris Middleton is absolutely torching the Celtics in the playoffs. How can I get Hassan Whiteside for Rodney Hood? And Gobert? Like, I don't need a center. Like, the one video, I don't need a center. Who is Tyrone Wallace? Good for him being a 77 overall. What in the world? Why can I get Blake Griffin? Oh, I kind of want Blake. It has been kind of long since I've gotten Blake Griffin. All right, how much cap space do I have right now? I'm not going to get a pick in this year's draft, so that's fine. So let's just go to team player options. I just want to see how much cap at the moment I have, because I could always trade Kevin Love for, like, literally anybody and then still have Blake Griffin. I'm not going to give either of those guys the qualifying offers. Neither of them were really that good for us. So what are we at right now? We're at $14 million right now. Oh, Jesus Christ. Like, no. Of course Jimmy Butler didn't make it a free agency. All right, looks like Kemba Walker is going to be the guy. Looks like that's how it's going to go. Okay. If I trade Rodney Hood for Blake Griffin, that means I trade Kevin Love for somebody on their rookie contract. So let's move Hood and then look at offers for Kevin Love, because it's been a while since I've gotten Blake Griffin. Unless, like, do I really want to do that, though? Do I really want to do that? Like, it'd be so... Oh, I'm not even getting offered him now. Okay, I guess we're not getting him. All right, let's just trade somebody for the cheap. Who do I even want? Like, what if I package these two? Can I get, like, a really, really good player? Luka Doncic, but then, I can't really get, like, a rookie prospect, because then it would be, like, a Luka Doncic and a Mo Bamba Cavs rebuild, which wouldn't be bad. Jabari Parker might be interesting. D'Angelo Russell. Clint Capella, I don't really need a center. Do I want Jabari and Middleton, which wouldn't be bad? Jaylen Brown. You know what? Let's pick up the boy Jaylen Brown. Just had an unbelievable, well, the series isn't over, but he's had an unbelievable few games for the Celtics against the Bucks. Al Horford down this team. You know what? I'm gonna manually figure out a trade for him, and I'll see you guys once I have that trade. So we're gonna make this trade with the Indiana Pacers, sending them Al Horford and Chetty Osman for Miles Turner and Marvin Williams. Miles Turner is going to be moved to power forward. He's a decent shooter, definitely a better shooter than what Mo Bamba is. So he's gonna be a nice guy in our front court. He is getting paid a pretty good amount of money, which is a little bit unfortunate, but we'll still have cap space. Gonna move Marvin Williams, hopefully for just like 1, maybe 2 first-round picks right now, and then probably sign Kemba Walker. Like, that's not who I had in mind going into this free agency. Like, I kind of wanted, like, oh, Jesus Christ, Grayson Allen. Like, I kind of wanted to get, like, Jimmy Butler, but it's fine. I can live with Kemba Walker for a year. So let's just hopefully sign him right now. Let's just see what the lineup will be right now. So Murray's going to be the backup. Jaylen Brown, I actually really don't mind starting at shooting guard. I don't really ever get Jaylen Brown. LeBron, Turner, and then Mo Bamba. So it's pretty much just a point guard we need right now. They're going to absolutely match Devin Booker no matter what, but I'll still give him the offer. Now let's go ahead. Damn, we still don't even have enough money for Kemba. Okay, I'm going to have to move Trevor Booker, which is totally fine with me. Trevor Booker I can find another backup. Like, don't worry, rather easily, actually. First round pick from Atlanta. Beautiful. So, Kemba Walker would be a very nice pickup. He has no offers at the moment. I make no promises I also keep him. I'm not even... Okay, we got Kemba Walker on the team. Looks like... Are you kidding me? I actually could have gotten Booker. They didn't match it. Like, he did not go to Philadelphia, because that is just stupid if he went to Philadelphia. Are you kidding me? Oh, what? Did they match it? Unless I'm just an idiot and it said that... Wait, did they match it? Did it not say Philadelphia? I could have maybe I'm just an idiot. I could have sworn it just said... I might just be like really stupid and it said somewhere else. Oh, what? Is he still restricted? He is restricted. Okay, it looks like he's going back to the Suns. Unless I'm just like freaking out right now, I could have sworn it said he went to Philadelphia. I very well could just be an idiot, but that's what I thought it said. So it's Walker, Murray, Brown. So we need to back up pretty much 2, 3, and 4. So let's see. Shooting guards, Alec Burks wouldn't be horrible. I would definitely take him. Alec Burks, welcome to the team. Good back, or decent enough backup. See, this is what I'm talking about. Larry Nance wants $26.5 million. Like, I just wouldn't have paid him that. So I'll take Ilyasova, basically on the minimum. Welcome to the team. Urson, and then we need a backup small forward. Can we get, just Jakar Sampson. Dwayne Bacon out of Florida State. He wants a little bit too much money for me, though. Stanley Johnson, Omri Caspi. Justin Anderson, honestly, I could deal with. Justin Anderson, welcome to the team. So the team is pretty much all set. Walker, Murray, Brown, Burks, LeBron, Anderson, Turner, Ilyasova, Zizic, and Mo Bamba. So this is going to be the lineup. I'm trying to get players. I don't get a ton. That's why I kind of got Jaylen Brown. Like, I know I might have been an overpay, but I can live with it. I kind of like having Miles Turner, like a nice young 23-year-old, over like an aging 30-year-old Kevin Love or whatever he is. So I can live with it. You might not agree with all the moves, but I definitely try to get players that I don't normally get. So I'll see you guys at the start of season number 2 once I have this rotation figured out. Here's the rotation for the second season. Kemba Walker, Jaylen Brown, LeBron James, Miles Turner, and Mo Bamba. Off the bench, Dejounte Murray, Ante Zizic. I'm actually going to bump this. Zizic and Burks, Ilyasova, and Justin Anderson. I definitely think this team's good enough to win a championship. I don't really know what else we could do. We have a pretty good starting lineup. Like, Mo Bamba's the lowest, but he kind of has to be in the starting lineup. So it's good enough. Let's start simulating season number 2, and hopefully this team can win us a championship. So once again, Russell Westbrook winning MVP here at the end of season number 2. This year we do go 62-20, a little bit of improvement from last year. I definitely think this year we are in a better position to win a championship. RJ Barrett wins Rookie of the Year for the Portland Trailblazers. They did. Weren't they like I could have sworn they ended up not making the playoffs. Like, I remember that, but I thought they were like just like 2 or 3 seeds out of it, and they ended up with the number 1 overall pick, or maybe they made some sort of trade with like McCollum or something, but maybe they just won the lottery. Who even knows? Brogdon, 6-man, Kawhi, Defensive Player of the Year, Karis LeVert, and Ty Lue once again winning Coach of the Year, really solidifying us, keeping him as our head coach. So I'm actually interested in if the Trailblazers just like lucked out with the first overall pick, or no, they didn't trade him, and they traded for DeAndre Jordan. Good for them. That's looking bright. I might want to trade McCollum for like a power forward or something, but good for them. Definitely good to see. Did they get rid of some of their bad contracts? Like, I don't know why I'm interested in this. I just really am. Yeah, it looks like they got rid of... Did they trade... I swear to God, if they traded, like, Evan Turner for... I really shouldn't be interested in this, I'm sorry, but I swear to God, if they traded, like, Evan Turner... Okay, so they traded Nurkic. Who did they trade Evan Turner for? I'm looking for Trailblazers. Again, no idea why I'm interested in this, but I just am. Trailblazers... Okay, I'm just gonna... I missed it. I'm not gonna hunt that much. It's not that important. We're taking on the Celtics again in the first round. Can we please not lose this time? Okay, we win in 6. Tiny bit... I didn't even check out the player stats. My apologies. LeBron led us to score, and then it was Kemba. I probably will end up keeping him, actually. Then it was Turner, Brown. Bamba averages a double-double. Absolutely will take it. Murray, Burks, Ilyasova. Rebounds was Bamba, LeBron, and then Turner. And assists was LeBron, Walker, and then Murray. How'd we do team scoring-wise? Points per game, we were the 4th best team. Defensively, we were the 3rd best. We had the best differential. Awesome. Taking on the Bulls in the second round. Just let me sweep them. Thank you, Jesus. Taking on the Bucks. They have Giannis. That's always an issue for literally everybody in the NBA to cover him. Except for LeBron, it's looking like... No, 2K. Okay, thank God. We're taking on the Timberwolves in the NBA Finals. Let's check out their team, see if they added anybody big. They re-signed Butler during the season, which is a tiny bit annoying because... He would have been a really nice free agency pickup, but of course, then we probably wouldn't be playing them in the finals. But it's fine. It's fine. They do have a big 3. We have more than a big 3, I would say, but just sweep them. We sweep them. LeBron out here winning finals MVP. We are going to do one more year because why not? Let's see how Mo Bamba progresses. Hopefully, he can get up to like, what is he right now? Bamba is an 82. Let's hopefully get to like an 86. That would be kind of nice. So staff signing, we're totally good at. Let's see if we finally landed with some of those picks. Probably like mid-tier picks, which is... Fine, I can live with it. So we end up with the... Yeah, okay. None of those picks are even this year anyways. First round pick from the Bucks in 2020. Why not? Let's just go ahead and take it. So team player options right now. Do I want to make like a really big trade? Like involving like maybe Miles Turner? So let's see. I'm not going to trade LeBron. It might like have to be like, or I mean, maybe Jaylen Brown. Actually, he's a free agent this year, I think. Yeah, he is a free agent. Him and Murray. Like maybe Jaylen Brown. I don't know though. Free agency, we have literally no money. I also don't know if I'd want to even pay Kevin Love that much money. So let's just bring back Jaylen Brown. We bring him back. I'm not going to renounce the rights on Murray. I do need to bring him back. So he's actually up to an 84 overall, which is kind of cool to see. He wants $24 million though, which is not cool to see, but it's fine. We can bring them both back. It's not like I'm really worried about cap space right now. I've pretty much signed all the free agents I need to. So who do I want to trade? Like, what could I get? Like, look at this. I have so many first-round picks just sitting here that I'm never going to end up using. So, you know what? I might work on a trade, and I'll see you guys either with a trade or the rest of the free agents that I end up signing. So this is the blockbuster trade that I'm going to go ahead and try to make. Kemba Walker, 3 first-round picks for Damian Lillard. They do not want to give him up right now. I'll just give you all these, man. I don't need them at all. Wow, they really don't want to take this. How about this unprotected Knicks pick? Damn. He's untouchable, apparently. I don't really think it's worth it for anybody else. Like, there's literally no way I can trade for Kyrie Irving. Like, yeah, they consider him untouchable. You literally can't trade for guys that are untouchable. So it looks like we're keeping Kemba Walker. As it goes for Miles Turner, like, there's no way Simmons is untouchable. Porzingis might be nice. Like, Miles Turner for Porzingis. Did it say he was untouchable? It did not. So if I just give you the ship and just, you can have all these. And this first round pick. That's actually only 1 star. I actually could throw in a player. No, not my pick. The next pick in 2022. Okay. How about if instead I give you... No shit. How about if I give you... Can you take Zizic? Come on, man. Like, Murray? I can't afford that. Do you still have... You have, like, Cody Zeller. Damn, I really wanted Porzingis. All right, how about Jokic? For Miles Turner. And I'll give you the ship. I don't even know why I'm saying it's the ship. Like the boatload, whatever the hell I'm looking for. Whatever word. English isn't my first language. God, come on. Just take it. I wanted Jokic. All right, it's not really worth it for any of these guys. Yeah, it's pretty much not worth it for anybody. So it looks like we're just going to be keeping a lot of first-round picks. And, like, unless I can get something crazy for, like, Jaylen Brown. Probably can't, though. Was it this pick? I think this pick was actually... Actually, no, it was the... It's this pick that's worth way more. Unless I can get something crazy. I'm not going to trade for Booker because I kind of get him a lot. Like, I don't even know what I'm looking for. Cameron Reddish is interesting. D'Angelo Russell, I kind of do get him a decent amount, though. I would love to get Booker. I get him too much, though. So we're going to be rolling with Jaylen Brown. Let's see what position we do need in free agency. We're fine here, fine there. Small forward, we need a backup. Power forward, we need a backup, and then we're all set. So small forwards that are here for backups. Do we have enough for Melo? We do. We for certainly do not have enough for Carmelo Anthony. Chandler Parsons. You qualify as decent enough. Chandler Parsons, welcome to the team. We need a backup power forward now. How much money do I have? I have a mid-level exception of $6 million. Good to keep in mind. Juan Hernan-Gomez wants $8 million. You asshole. Give me JaMychal Green. I will take JaMychal Green. Welcome to the team. I'll see you guys at the start of season number 3. So we're going to go ahead and try to make this trade with the Clippers. Chandler Parsons now down to a 74 overall. Really didn't think he would regress that much, but we're going to be trading for this guy named Radions Kirkus, who averaged 1.5 points a game. I have absolutely no idea why I'm doing this, but I just wanted to trade all these picks. They're not going to take this, right? Yeah. Take this. There we go. He's a 79 overall, literally the only reason why I'm doing it, but it's fine. I'm going to set up these rotations. We're going to go 20 here. Burks is going to play 15. Kirkus is going to play 14. Zizic 12. And Green can play 10. Let's see. Here we're going to go Jaylen Brown 32. We'll go 30. Actually, for 34, 33. Bamba is going to be playing 32. We'll go 32 here. And we'll give one more to Miles Turner. Why not? Here's the rotation. 3rd and final season. Let's try to win a second championship with it. Dude, I can't speak fast. I just can't. Like, I need to stop with this whole speaking fast thing. I'll see you guys at the end of season number 3. So finally, we're getting some respect we deserve. LeBron averages a double-double, winning MVP. What number is this for him? Like, what number MVP? What number points? MVP, this is his 6th MVP. Well, actually, technically it's his 5th, but because they have one in 2018, the season I had to simulate. Also, if you didn't even realize, this was technically a Start Today rebuild, but Start Today is broken. Should have mentioned that at the start of the video. If you're like, that was not the Cavs record this season. My mistake for not mentioning it, but if you do not know, start today's broken. So technically that's his 5th MVP because Harden's probably winning it this year in real life. Cameron Reddish, Rookie of the Year for the Lakers. Oh, he was in. Okay, so here's what happened. They sent him to the G League for a year. That's what happened. I know it is because his overall was. Trust me, they sent him to the G League. Just trust me on that one. That's why he's a rookie. I didn't download the 2019 draft class twice. Unless I'm an idiot. Mo Bamba, Defensive Player of the Year. Let's go. That's sick. That's like the first time any of my player or any of my prospect rebuilds have ever won an award other than like Rookie of the Year with like Trae Young like once, maybe Ayton won it. But Mo Bamba, Defensive Player of the Year, 13 points, 11.5 rebounds. We'll hop into more player stats after this. Robert Williams, Most Improved. Ty Lue, once again, 3rd year, I believe. Coach of the Year. Can I check that out? No, I can't check out a coach profile. Whatever. Good for Mo Bamba. Let's check out player stats right now. LeBron led us scoring. Then it was Kemba, Jaylen Brown, Miles Turner. Mo Bamba. Rebounds was Bamba, Turner, and then LeBron. And assists was LeBron, Walker, and then DeJounte Murray, who's up to an 85 overall. So definitely will take it. How do we do team stats-wise, points per game? We were 2nd man on the Warriors. Defensively, we were 3rd. We did have the best differential. So not too bad. Taking on the Nets in the 1st round. Let's go ahead and hopefully sweep them. We sweep them. Taking on the Bucks. We played them in the Eastern Conference Finals last year. No. I'm not 2K. Dude, what can I do? What can I actually do? Why do... It's a tad frustrating when stuff like this happens because, like, I know we're such a better team than them. Like, there we go. Like, they're not going to blow a 3-0 lead. Like, that would just... Like, they're not going to do that. Like, I know you might be like, oh, you're setting it up so you can freak out when they blow a 3-0 lead. They're not going to blow a 3-0 lead. Like, trust me. Like, we're fighting back in... Actually, it's getting a little bit close. We win this game. Don't give me hope. Just... Okay, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I know it's like sounds like I'm rooting for us to lose, but I'm not trying to go to a game 7 and then have us just no. I'm not doing that. The Bucks go to the NBA Finals to lose to the Trailblazers, who have Paul George. Did I miss them having Paul George? And what? Did they trade CJ McCollum for Paul George? Bro, what are these Miley trades that, like, it would be one thing if I was making them, but, like, what is this? CJ McCollum and Jonathan Simmons for Paul George and Lamond Frazier. What in the world? 2K's out here trading superstars, bro. That's a little bit weird, but whatever. That's a trade I would do, but I'm just not going to question it. But this was a very fun rebuild. Mo Bamba winning Defensive Player of the Year was definitely like the icing on the cake. We did get 1 championship. He's at the overall that I said I would hope he would be as an 86 overall. So again, hopefully you guys did enjoy this. I apologize for forgetting about him and Colin Sexton. I'll probably do a Colin Sexton one pretty soon. Hopefully they fix start today. If anybody has any information about why that's broken, that would be much appreciated. I couldn't really find anything on like 2K Twitter. So also if you have any links, any tweets about it, please let me know. Again, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like down below, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.